Escaping the cartel while trying to reach refuge in America. That's the reality for many migrants finding their way to the southern border. That includes an 18-year-old who was found alone while fleeing the cartels and would have likely died if law enforcement had not found him. This happened in Terrell County, Texas, where the sheriff there says the number of apprehensions is on the rise. Correspondent Allie Bradley has more on this News Nation exclusive, Allie, and joins us live with the details.
Yeah, hey, Nichole. This young man was abandoned in extremely brutal, rough terrain out there in Terrell County. The 18-year-old migrant from Mexico named Hector actually signaled to a game camera showing himself and his Mexican passport, and that's what prompted Terrell County Sheriff Thaddeus Cleveland to jump into action in what became a rescue mission. So take a look here. The Mexican national from the state of Puebla, he actually says he fell behind. So the group of 10 that he was traveling with and evading through the mountains, they left him out there. He said that he had been out there camping alone in a rancher's RV for 2 days. He fashioned a flag to alert for help using a pillowcase and some piping. When we arrived, he was clearly distraught and grateful for the rescue.
Sí, por favor, yo me quiero ir a mi casa con mi papá. Me dejaron en esos cerros, tuve que atravesar desde allá para acá a buscar en el rancho ayuda.
¿Dónde está el grupo? ¿Se fueron?
Se fueron, me abandonaron, ya no pude seguir caminando. Sí.
Okay, so Hector tells us that the cartel actually tried to get him to work for them. So he wanted out of Mexico as quickly as possible, saying he paid $3,000 in Mexico and then was on the hook for another $3,000 when he got to Indianapolis, which is where he says his dad is and currently works as a roofer, saying his goal was eventually to go back and get the rest of his family.
A mí me amenazaron de Tehuacán que si no le iba a trabajar al narco. Porque yo le debí un favor, entonces ocupaba sacarme rápido de Tehuacán.
¿Cuánto pagaste para venir aquí?
Alrededor de 50 por ahí, 50,000.
¿Y pagaste todo allá en México o necesito pagar más aquí en los Estados Unidos?
Pagué piso y llegando a Indianápolis pagar más, pagar 50,000 más.
Now, Sheriff Cleveland says despite more than 26 years in Border Patrol and his time as sheriff, he has never seen someone as desperate as Hector and in as rough shape as he was, saying he's one of the lucky ones. As the sheriff says that he would have likely died if he had not been found. Sheriff Cleveland telling us they have recovered 37 bodies over the last 3 years. Now, on average, before that, they were only seeing about one a year. Now, Nichole, Hector was actually hospitalized after we transported him with a deteriorating condition where when you overexert yourself, your muscles start to kind of deteriorate. That's what was happening to him when he was left behind. That's why he fell behind. Now, I talked with Sheriff Cleveland this morning. He tells me that Hector was released and returned to Mexico. Nichole.
Yeah, some stark reality caught on video there, Allie. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.